Hello. Did you know that perfectionism does not come from a love of perfection? It actually comes from a place of feeling unworthy. So I want to do a series on things that I'm learning or that I've learned in the last few years that I wish I knew. Things I'm learning that I wish I knew in the past. So perfectionism. I used to be such a perfectionist. This is Enoch, by the way. I used to be such a perfectionist. When it came to school, when it came to literally, I wanted, like, when it came to outfits, I would try and, like, try and put together the perfect outfit all the time. When it came to, like, doing my makeup and styling my hair, you can tell that I don't quite care anymore. Like when it came to God, and I remember, especially in my spiritual life, just always being like, feeling like if I did one wrong thing, like literally one tiny wrong thing, I couldn't pray for ages because I felt like, how could God love me when I haven't been perfect? So when I felt the closest to God when I thought I was being perfect, when I hadn't sinned at all, or when I hadn't done anything wrong at all. Yeah, and I was like that for ages, and I was so strict on myself. I just just super strict on myself. And now in hindsight, and having grown a lot, mommy's doing a video. So in hindsight, and having grown a lot, like, what a waste of my life. What a waste of energy and effort. And it was all coming. I was trying to find fulfillment. I was trying to feel good enough. This is Elijah. I was trying to feel good enough through work, through keeping the commandments, through like just anything, literally, outfits, makeup, hair. I was trying to get my worth from that. And those things could never make me feel satisfied or worthy, because the problem wasn't those things. So no amount of work, no amount of A's, getting A's, could cure my perfectionism. So the more I did, the more I felt I needed to do. And the more I would do in order to feel worthy, and to feel loved, and to feel, like I was worth to be in this world. But fast forward to 2021. I've done a lot of inner healing work. My relationship with God is just like, I'm at a point now where I know I'm worthy. I'm still working on it. There are days when I don't feel very worthy or very lovable or loved. But I know it now. Like I've experienced love, divine love, in the last 3 years, and I never did before. And it's completely freed me from this need to want to be perfect. Yeah. And knowing myself, doing that inner work, healing the trauma, healing from the trauma that I had no control over as a child when I was little, has actually done more for me now in than any perfectionism, any overworking, overeating, over exercising, over whatever I was doing too much of. The healing from trauma, and knowing, having this knowledge that I am loved completely and utterly, has completely changed that. So things that I'm learning that I wish I knew. Perfectionism does not come from a love of wanting, something to be done perfectly. It comes from a place of feeling unworthy, feeling not good enough, feeling like you need to do that thing in order to be of worth. But guess what? You are already of immense, tremendous worth. Completely. Like, you don't need to do anything to be of value or worth. You just are.
Mommy, now it's over.